Cheers! Here's our coffee time with us. And today's coffee time, we're going to be talking about protein again and why it matters. But first, a big shout out to four specific people because they are our monthly committed winners. And if you're not too sure what that is, every month we have a small raffle for the people who come into doing in 1 month 8 times or more sessions. They complete 8 or more in 1 month of their workouts, whether it's a one-on-one or a combination of the teams as well. And so we gave a raffle for those people. I think over the past few months, we're up to like 45 plus people that are doing this. So congrats to all of you that are still pushing towards their goals. The four people is Danya L, Stan P, Peggy, and David G. And so you might know a few of those people already in the group. So give them a big, high five and congrats on winning the committed for the month. All right. So protein, right? And why does it matter? Protein is our building blocks of our body. You've probably heard of that before. We need it for all sorts of things like cell growth. Immune function actually relies a lot on proteins. Energy, we can use it for DNA synthesis, muscle growth, which is obviously the big one, right? Because of its properties of the nitrogen that's in it, it also works as a buffer capacity for some of your other cell functions that really create more of an acidic environment. So this helps buffer some of that. But protein can be broken down into further molecules called amino acids, and your body can make some of those, but it also cannot make all of them that you need, and that is why getting in more protein is essential, and that's what those amino acids are called, essential acids. And when you get those essential amino acids, it helps build your metabolism, but it also helps build that lean muscle. So that's why it is so important to get more protein in, and obviously trying to find the right ones and the right sources, right? We should always be doing that. But immediately, right after your workout, there's been shown signs in studies that immediately getting protein intake right after your workout or strength train is key to helping to build those muscles faster. It's the fastest absorption rate is right immediately after you work out. So try to get some sort of protein in right after you work out. So if you're going home and maybe it's a couple hours, right? You're going off to the stores maybe, you only have a small snack, try to bring something with you like a protein shake or even having some sort of protein bar ready to go is going to help immediately right after the workout. The other tip you can do is look for whole sources. So the animal protein is going to be the whole source that you're going to have all the amino acids that help build the protein into muscle. But if you're worried about the animal sources, you need to have a mixture of the vegetable/grain proteins, right? So just having peanuts or just having nuts is only a certain amount. It doesn't give you all of them, but when you combine them with a grain, you actually create a whole source of protein. And that could be like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on a multi-grain toast or something like that. And that would also help give you all of the protein that you need too. So don't just have the one source, and make sure you're getting a wide variety of sources. The animal proteins are going to be some of the best ones because they have all of them, like chicken and turkey, again, having some sort of eggs. But if you're worried about the cholesterol, just do a little bit of research and consider and consult with your doctor if it's okay to have more eggs, whether it's just the egg yolks without the eggs without the egg yolks, and it's just the albumin. You could do it that way too, or the whole egg. In my favorite case is having a nice egg sandwich, or having some eggs with your breakfast is always key. But getting that animal protein is going to be a little bit more optimal. And the other thing about that is if you're having more protein, make sure you're drinking a lot more liquids with that. And yes, you might be going to the bathroom a little bit more to get rid of the nitrogens, but it's also going to help keep you hydrated, because if you have too much proteins, you can actually get dehydrated as well. So make sure you're drinking a lot of that water at the same time. Okay, so there's my spiel on why protein protein matters. Let me know if you have any questions on that, or if you want to talk more during our on point sessions. Please reach out to me and let me know. We can sit down and chat more about what you're going through and what your nutrition looks like, and see where we can get some help. I know a lot of you have already jumped in and started chatting about that with me, and hopefully getting some good success too. So good luck and cheers. Have a good week.